Honorable sisters, brothers, and friends. Well, I'll try again. The first one was so, well, and first take natural and right to the point that I think it was deleted. And this is essentially what I said. 24/7 is there's my midweek happy hour and then my Sunday divine miracle proof mass and celebration. And I could have a video every day. Why? Just for the laughs, really. It's becoming uproarious. Those in the put on YouTubes say they're sickos, and that's what hell they are. Use an expression in theology. They are criminally insane. King George, Queen Hoover, not democracy. Hypocrisy is what they are, and a horrible hypocrisy. They figure that I wouldn't dare say what they do or try every day, because at that high level, you don't talk that way. You don't dress and your schedule and so forth. You don't have such guttural nonsense. So they purposely have a young fella come with a dog, trained dog, to dirty in front of my place, and hey, and then he runs away. Well, I don't walk there. We walk to our car, and we don't walk that way. It's some of those who purposely walk by my home. Some of their weirdo. They're not real men and not real women. They're prostituted pieces of whatever. They walk by my place on purpose. And they time it. If I walk from my door to my car, they walk by at the same time. They are now, they say, social masturbationists experts. And they are, there's actually been an unpublicized civil war ever since the assassination of President Kennedy, intellectual civil war. They brag now, intellectual masturbationist experts. They figure, well, I won't write such crapola they do, because those in the high positions don't have time for that. They have to do with at that high position. Well, they figure there's a method to their madness, and that is if they can keep up this gyrations, I might forget what's powerfully important. And if others forget, that's what they want, and they can carry on their King George, Queen Hoover hypocrisy. Because if you look at it my way, I think 3 months ago, at least 2 months ago, I said that those who are responsible should get together and decide what to do about Eastern Ukraine. Now, I'm not going to forget that, regardless of all the silly crapola they do. You understand? From there, it deteriorated where, well, they can maybe hold out as the Republic of Eastern Ukraine. That deteriorated to where, well, their civil strife against the Kiev killers who took over without a vote, and then they voted. Well, the people there voted that they wanted to have the Republic of Eastern Ukraine, and certainly they wanted to have their area without being ruled by the Kiev killers. From there, deteriorated where they're bombing them and so forth. Then it deteriorated where they're smashing them and killing them. Now, that's the facts. Doesn't change what I said about 3 or at least 2 months ago. as the basis from there of what to do what's best for the Eastern Ukraine people, which they have the right and should have been done my way. But they figure, hey, I'll forget that, and those others might forget it, and that's what they want. And then they do things that they're criminally insane. King George, Queen Hoover, hypocrisy. They're provocateurs. They're secret. Well, not say, but they're provocateurs. Do it in public. Some of them, but that's their agenda. Their shadow government. Those are the true facts. So this nonsense that they do of interfering and throwing things at my vehicle and putting notes on my windshield, and all of this criminally insane Hooveristic crapola. I wouldn't mention that. Well, that's what they do. It's becoming uproarious. Their mentality, like they say, these are not my words. Most of them, the real sharp young people that are tip-tap experts, real good tip-tap, called those type of, they're not real men, not real women. They call them sickos. That's the true facts. Now, can Eastern Ukraine have some sort of responsible government? Sure. I can clear that up easily. I can clear that up. But I don't have the authority, and I don't have the money where I can then say, well, I'll get on a plane and get there. And with my money, oh, sure. If I had the money that was mine, oh, then it's a big photo op of, look, this rich, honored man is conferring. The true facts are that those Eastern Ukraine people at any time can have defense help and have their own Republic of Eastern Ukraine, or where they have in the overall Ukraine government, but their own provinces where they more or less have self-rule. They have that in Canada. They speak only French. It's one country, but in Canada they have that. Certainly they speak the same language. They could have that in Eastern Ukraine. Isn't that correct? I say the truth, and they are social masturbationist experts. There's an intellectual, unpublicized civil war since the assassination of President Kennedy. They are intellectual masturbationist experts. And the crapola they do doesn't change one word of my true facts. It's becoming where it's uproarious. The sheer drop from what is true facts to these sickos. King George, Queen Hoover, not democracy, hypocrisy. And of all of those who say, bless that preacher. Sure, bless I and those who are the good people, because we are the good people, the good men and the good women, and they are prostitutes. Thank you.